Look closely at any gate like this one, around any house, any estate like ours with homes lined up behind it. There's almost always a small post next to it, a single room, a few square meters, someone sitting inside it, watching the gate, keeping the people behind it safe. That's where two very different Ghanas meet, right there, at the gate, and that's where the gap between them is easiest to see. I drive past posts like this all the time. Some of you do too, and some of you are the ones sitting inside one right now. I think a lot of us on both sides of that gate have wondered at some point what it would actually take to close that gap. If even just a little, instead of watching the gap widen, the way it's widening in so many places right now, especially here in Ghana. I know I have. I just never knew where to start. This is a story about what happened when I did, and a young man who didn't just take the opportunity in front of him, he outran it. Faster, sharper, more independent than almost anyone I've ever worked with. That's where Ibrahim was when I met him. Not idle, not wasting time, just waiting. The way so many of us wait for the door of opportunity to open. Here's the part of Ibrahim's story you need to understand first. Like so many young Ghanaians, Ibrahim came to Accra the way people have always come to this city, carrying more than just himself. Back in his village, there's a family watching, hoping he finds something real here, hoping that whatever he builds, some of it makes its way back home. If that sounds familiar, it should. That's not just Ibrahim's story, that's half of Accra's story. When we sat down together, I gave Ibrahim the same thing I give everyone who comes through AI for Ghana. A full game plan built around him, starting with one simple prompt he could run on the free tools already on his phone. I want to be honest with you about that because it matters. I put the tool in his hand. That's my part in this. What Ibrahim did with it, that's his. He took that first step and kept going. And then he did something I didn't expect. He got ahead of me, ahead of the plan I'd written for him. Days I thought would take him a week, he'd come back finished in 2. That's not the plan talking, that's Ibrahim. And here's something you should know about him. Back in school, Ibrahim was a footballer, a good one, captain of his team. The name stuck, El Capitano. It's on the shirt he still wears. And when he set up his AI assistant on his phone, he gave it a name too, El Capitano, the captain, building his own team. I want to be clear. Not everyone moves like that, and that's not a knock on anyone who doesn't. Most people get stuck somewhere. That's normal. That's most of us. And that's exactly why I'm here, to be the one who helps you get unstuck when you are. But Ibrahim's story isn't that story. He's the story of someone who didn't need to be carried. He needed a door, and once it opened, he was already through it. 6 weeks. That's how long Ibrahim has been doing this, studying cybersecurity fundamentals in the quiet hours his job gives him, working the exact plan we built together. Free tutor on his phone, and 2 more free apps for daily practice. 1 for lessons, 1 for actually running the code. He showed up on all 3, every single day, and built real, working programs to prove it. Not theory. But here's something else about Ibrahim. For years, long before we ever met, he had been quietly saving, little by little, money waiting for the right reason. Hold on to that. It matters in a minute. And listen closely to this recording of him doing actual research on his Claude.
I knew. Unfortunately, Debbie, statement no better to online no about saying no that man for us. With him at the helms of the Black Stars, the first statement of Becca and he said, Ghanaians should be able to watch a national team work. The citizens should be proud of.
That's football radio in the background, a voice calling for a team Ghana can be proud of. Football pride runs deep in this country. The captain never stopped loving the game. He's just becoming something else Ghana can be proud of. While Ibrahim keeps building on his own, he's also done something official. He registered for something called the 1 Million Coders Program, a real government initiative, completely free, built under Ghana's own national AI strategy to train 1 million Ghanaians in exactly the kind of skills Ibrahim's already been teaching himself. Cybersecurity is one of the actual certified tracks inside it. I want to be honest with you about where this stands because Ibrahim's story only works if I am. The program is still early. Only a small fraction of that 1 million person target has finished so far, and nobody can promise Ibrahim a job the moment he's certified. But here's what's not in question. It's real, it's free, it's one more door that's open to him now that wasn't open 6 weeks ago. Not a finish line, not a guarantee, a door. I've worked with people who had every resource already in hand, and I don't always see this level of follow-through from them. Ibrahim had less, and he moved harder than most. Because the scale isn't even. It never has been. A young man at a gate isn't competing on the same footing as someone who grew up with a laptop and a good school. This doesn't close that gap overnight, but it eases the thumb that's been pressing down on the scale. One person, one door, open together. He's not a certified developer yet. He hasn't landed a tech job yet. He's a young man at a gate who decided his own ability was worth more than what the world around him had led him to believe, and who looked at himself and saw someone worth investing in. Remember those savings? Months of them? Last week they finally found their reason. He walked into the shop with everything he'd put aside, an El Capitano in his pocket. Took a photo of the laptop, asked his AI, is this the right one? Does it fit what I'm studying? Is the memory enough? It was. He paid and he walked out with his future in a bag. Nobody told him to do that. The savings took months. The confidence took 6 weeks. This is what just getting started actually looks like, not the finish line. The moment someone stops waiting for permission and bets on themselves. So if you're sitting somewhere right now, a gate, a shop, a trotro stop, or a bank, an office, a desk with your name on it, with hours that aren't moving you forward, or more on your plate than one person should carry, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need a starting point. Here's exactly where that starts. Drop one word in the comments. Ready. That's it. I'll reply. I'll take you with me to WhatsApp, where your journey begins and where I'll send you the same free plan I gave Ibrahim. And everything it needs is already on the phone in your hand. Ibrahim, we're watching. Come back and show us what's next. My name is Adam. This is AI for Ghana. We are just getting started.